Death, the one truth that 69% of the world's population fears. Its technical definition is the irreversible cessation of all brain functions. In simple words, true death is nothing but brain death. Which means, if somehow the brain could be restored, then perhaps immortality wouldn't just be fantasy. The brain is so delicate that even a touch can destroy countless neurons. Connecting its cranial nerves to another body's system is biologically impossible. And yet, an American neurosurgeon once attempted the unthinkable. His name was Dr. Robert White. He tried transplanting the head of one monkey onto another. For a brief moment, the experiment seemed to work. But within hours, the monkey died. The attempt failed. But don't worry, science didn't stop there. Today, quantum mechanics is opening new doors, hinting at a way to immortality. Not through flesh and blood, but through consciousness itself. Consciousness is like the operating system of the brain. It allows us to experience the world personally and form individual personalities. And here lies the most thrilling idea of all. If someone's consciousness could be copied, then their entire lifetime would continue. Memories, habits, and even favorite things would exist forever. That, in essence, would be immortality. But is such a possibility truly real? To answer that, we must turn not to fiction but to black holes. We must explore singularities and the strange world of quantum physics. This journey began long before Roger Penrose ever spoke of it. In 1924, a scientist named Louis de Broglie revealed something extraordinary. He showed that light can behave both as a particle and as a wave. If light can carry this dual nature, then perhaps the entire universe is probabilistic, like a cosmic game of dice, rather than fixed and deterministic. In 1927, Werner Heisenberg shook the scientific world with his uncertainty principle, proving that you cannot know both exact position and momentum simultaneously. To most scientists of the era, this was madness. The universe, they believed, must be predictable, but Heisenberg's principle and the double-slit experiment suggested otherwise. When electrons are fired through two slits, they behave like waves. They create interference patterns, rather than behaving like solid particles. But here's the twist. The moment a conscious observer measures them, they collapse into particle form. Observation itself changes reality. By 1932, John von Neumann boldly declared something remarkable. Whenever a quantum system is observed by a conscious being, it transforms. Could it be that consciousness is tied to quantum mechanics? Physicists like Erwin Schrödinger dove into this mystery. His equations suggested particles can exist in multiple states called superposition. This phenomenon continues until the particles are observed. Schrödinger proposed that consciousness may be a quantum phenomenon in our neurons. In this view, consciousness isn't mystical, it's scientific and physical. And then Roger Penrose entered the story. In his 1989 book, The Emperor's New Mind, he argued something profound. Our brain itself behaves like a quantum system, always in superposition, until collapse occurs, which is the very moment consciousness is born. Think about it. When you hear the word apple, your brain exists. In many possible states for some, the thought triggers the fruit. For others, the spelling. For others still, the phone. But as the brain collapses into one particular state, thought becomes conscious. Just like quantum particles, collapsing into one reality. But there was a problem. Penrose's theory was thrilling yet incomplete. Neurons, being large biological structures, shouldn't sustain quantum superposition. For nearly a decade, this mystery stalled, until anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff stumbled upon something remarkable. Microtubules inside neurons seem to behave like quantum channels, offering nearly infinite pathways for neurotransmitters. And just like in quantum physics, infinite possibilities collapse into one. This could be the hidden stage where consciousness is born. To this day, not all scientists accept this link. Some argue consciousness isn't physical at all and cannot be explained by quantum theory, but others, including Elon Musk, believe otherwise. Musk once said that consciousness could indeed be copied, and he's not just speculating. With Neuralink, a chip of 1,000 electrodes tested in monkeys, the line between brain and computer is already blurring. Imagine this: before death, your brain is scanned. Your consciousness is uploaded to a humanoid body or digital host. Your personality, memories, even your skills could live on forever. Digital immortality. And Musk believes this isn't just for personal gain, but also humanity's defense against artificial intelligence. If AI becomes conscious, as he fears, we may need to merge, staying one step ahead through shared consciousness. So here we are. Consciousness may be a quantum system, a scientific phenomenon waiting to be fully unlocked. And if that's true, immortality may not be about preserving flesh. It may be about preserving the operating system that makes us us. So I leave you with one haunting question. When the time comes, would you choose to upload your consciousness? Subscribe, like, and share to see more such interesting videos from Time Flipped.